Hi guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm gonna watch Death Note episode 11. So last time on Death Note. Yes, last episode we had that epic tennis match between L and Light. L, surprisingly, he was really good. But I really enjoyed the battle that they had on field and them, in their heads, using their brains, trying to outthink one another and trying to think of what the other one is thinking. So I really enjoyed that. Then we had them, talking to each other in this like cafe or restaurant, and L did give him a series of tests because he did tell him that I suspect you to be Kira, and Light obviously wanted to prove that he's innocent. But after the few tests, L was like, I still suspect you and I suspect you even more, but I do want you on the case. Because if you're on the case, you can help if you're not Kira, and if you are Kira, then maybe you'll slip up. So, nice move on L's end. And then, what's his name? Chief Yagami, he had a heart attack, but he's still alive. Obviously the stress is getting to him, his son being a suspect and Kira, and so he has a lot on his plate. And also we had in that ending some slimy guy from I think a news channel. He received a package with some videos, I believe, and it said to play me, if not your bosses will be killed and I'm Kira. So I highly doubt that it's actually from Kira. Could be wrong, but I think it's probably a copycat if I'm not mistaken. So, we'll see. Let's dive into it, guys. Here we go.
Something seems to be happening on Sakura TV.
In other words, all of the reporters and staff here are Kira's hostages. Aside from that, we have a professional obligation to share this message with you. I assure you that this is not a hoax, and that Sakura TV is not airing this tape for the purposes of sensationalism.
Kira's hostages? What is this?
Is it really like
4 days ago, our program director here at Sakura TV received 4 tapes. After a thorough examination, there can be no doubt that they are from Kira himself.
Our audience rating should go up 60, no more like 70% after this.
The first tape we received contained a prediction regarding the time of death of 2 suspected criminals who'd recently been arrested. And as predicted, at the exact time that Kira had specified, both men died suddenly of heart attacks yesterday.
Well, I guess it is from
If what
Light.
they're saying is true, it's clearly something that only Kira could do.
Kira has instructed us to air the second tape today at exactly 5:59 p.m. And we do intend to comply with his demands. This tape should offer proof of his powers by predicting yet another death. Beyond that, we understand that it contains a message to all the people of the world from Kira.
This has to be another fake, don't you think? I doubt it.
How can it?
I'm pretty sure even Sakura TV wouldn't stoop that low.
And now, the video.
It doesn't seem like Light though, but
I am Kira. If this video was being aired on April 18th at exactly 5:59 p.m. as I requested, then the time now is 5:59, 47, 48, 49. Please change the channel to Taiyo TV. The news anchor Mr. Kazuhiko Hibima will die of a heart attack at exactly 6 o'clock.
What? Change it.
It can't be. How could he?
oh, it is Kira?
Change the channel back. And I need you to bring us another TV, Watari. No, make it 2.
This is his punishment.
Kira said that he was
What
going to
is he
send a
gaining out
message
of
to
this,
the people
though?
of the world.
Stop this broadcast! We can't let him finish!
Get Sakura TV on the line!
It's no good. I'm trying, but none of my contacts at the station have their phones on.
And nobody's picking up at reception either.
You just
Damn
called
it!
one person.
Ukita, I'll stop this broadcast myself if that's what it takes. Damn
He's
you.
trying to get the public on his
I
side or
intend to
what?
create a new world, a perfect world that is free from evil. If you agree to join me in my mission, I know we can make it happen. And as long as no one tries to catch me, I promise that the innocent will not die.
Come on!
Even if
That
you
way,
don't
if an innocent person
All I
does
ask
die,
is
the
that
public
you
will be like,
publicize your views in
you
the
guys
video.
chased him down and look what happened.
You will be spared. All you
Smart.
have to do now
I didn't see it
I will
coming.
create a better world that we can all enjoy.
Damn, it's locked! This is the police! Open up! Oh, you idiots!
How the hell? Does that mean light is right there somewhere?
As you can see, someone has collapsed just outside the door. Again, we're coming to you live from the Sakura TV building.
Ukita, damn it. Kira did this.
Mr. Aizawa, where are you going?
Where do you
First
think?
time
I've got
we
to go there.
You can't.
see
Please
a
think
little
about this
bliss.
rationally.
What, you want me to just sit here and watch TV?
Well, if you
If
go there,
this
what
truly
exactly
is
are
the
you going
work
to
of
accomplish?
Kira, you'll just meet the same fate if you go there.
Exactly.
You told us that Kira couldn't kill without a name. So how could this happen?
The aliases and fake police IDs were worthless. What are we gonna do, Al?
Well,
You don't
Light
think
does
Kira has
know
all our names already, do you?
Pretty much
That's a
everyone on
definite
the
possibility.
task force, right?
However, if that's the case, you'd think it would be easier for him to kill off the entire task force before making a move. Initially, I'd deduced that Kira needed both a name and a face to kill. But from what we've just seen, I'd say it's not entirely impossible that Kira can kill with only a face. If we rush down there unprepared, all of us will be killed.
Wasn't it you who said we'd have to risk our lives to catch Kira?
I meant what I said, but risking my life to catch Kira and doing something that I know will cost me my life are two entirely different things.
Oh yeah?
That's the point.
Please control yourself. We've lost Ukita. I understand you want to go there, but if something was to happen to you as well...
I now await a response from the police. They must decide whether or not they'll help me create a better world for all of us. Please announce your decision on the 6 o'clock news in 4 days. I prepared 2 videos. One to be aired if the answer is yes, and another if the answer is no.
Oh. He's going straight for it.
What the hell's going on? Hey, step out of the vehicle!
The Kira video. Show me which studio they're broadcasting it from.
A vehicle
hide
has
his,
just driven through the front doors of the
face.
station.
This is the police. Stop this broadcast immediately. Who are you? Hand those tapes
Just
over
said
to
the
me.
police.
Do you understand? Hold on, officer. It's not that simple. My hands are tied here. If we stop this broadcast, he'll kill all of us. Shut up! You're gonna be killed right here and now if you don't give those tapes to me. What? Come on, what the hell do you think you're doing? This is crazy!
We're still outside Sakura TV. As you can see, a police car has just arrived.
So we're not alone. There are still other officers out there who are willing to stand up to Kira.
Mr. Aizawa, you know Deputy Director Kitamura's cell phone number, right?
Aizawa, I told you not to call me on this phone.
This is L. There's something I need you to do for me. There may be police officers who will see this broadcast and feel moved to take action in the name of justice. If you don't take control of this situation quickly, there will be a disaster.
But technically, we're not supposed to be involved in this case.
Two
Okay,
police officers
but
have just
how did he
collapsed on the
kill them?
sidewalk.
He didn't.
I think we may be in danger. We're moving away from the scene.
How did Light figure out their names?
I understand.
I need to speak with Ryuzaki.
Yes, it's me, Mr. Yagami. So, you're the one driving the police van.
That's right. I couldn't just sit and watch. I've confiscated all of the tapes. I'm bringing them to you.
But what about your condition? Are you all right?
I'm feeling just fine. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever felt more alive.
Doesn't
So
look
what do you
fine.
think I should do now?
Mr. Yagami, listen carefully. In exactly 5 minutes, I want you to come out the front entrance.
You want me to exit through the front entrance?
Interesting. What is he planning? Can we see if it's Light or not? But who else can it be, though? Can someone else have a death note? I don't know. What?
Make sure there are no gaps. Do not reveal your faces. We know that Kira is not in the building. He is outside.
Nice. Why is he showing his face, though? Or are they blocking the view or something?
Thank you. I'll drive myself.
I understand.
Damn.
There you have it. The police refuse to cooperate with Kira. Instead, they are preparing to fight. And, as much as I fear for my own life in saying so, this is right. And it must be done. Kira has become a threat to our very constitution.
I think I'd better rest for a minute. Oh.
Mr. Yagami, this won't go to waste. The postmark is from Osaka. But Kira can control his victims before they die, so he could have delivered it from Osaka without going there himself.
Yeah.
Mr. Aizawa, can you please take this to the crime lab right away?
I still have a couple of friends down there. I'll make sure they go over every inch of this.
That's good, please do so. While
Shouldn't
you're
he
doing that,
check
I'm
the
going to
video
watch
first?
these tapes to see if they can tell us
Oh,
anything.
I guess he gave him the bag without the videos.
If the police had said yes and agreed to cooperate with Kira, tape number 3 was supposed to be aired. Tape 4 if the answer was no. Tape 3 covers the terms of cooperation. Put simply, he's requesting that we broadcast the names of more criminals. He seems particularly interested in those who have assaulted others or those who have somehow hurt or taken advantage of the weak and defenseless. Of course, Kira would play the role of judge in all of this. Furthermore, as proof that the police are willing to cooperate, he wants police officials and L to appear on TV to make a public announcement that we plan to cooperate with him. He needs us to reveal our
Still
faces.
find
That way he
it
can kill us if the police do
strange. We
anything
haven't
suspicious. In
seen
other
the
words,
light
he'll
yet.
hold our lives as insurance.
I see. So what about the content of the 4th video if we were to answer no?
The wording was different, but he more or less says the same thing. Mr. Yagami, it should go without saying that the answer is no. Please have someone take tape number 4 over to Sakura TV and authorize them to broadcast it.
I can only say it's a shame that your answer is no. It's clear that the police wish to oppose me.
But why
This
would he
will not
want
go unpunished.
to broadcast this
So,
video,
I'll
though?
start by taking the life of either the Director General of the NPA or the detective known as L, who is currently leading the investigation against me. The Director General or L? Who will pay the price for your refusal to cooperate in the creation of a peaceful world? You have 4 days to decide.
Okay, so it is
It
him.
looks like I've even got God on my side now. Well, I suppose it's actually a god of death. Seems like it. It would appear that
Wait.
another Shinigami has come to the human world, and somehow that Shinigami's death note has fallen into the hands of someone who agrees with Kira.
Oh,
and this
shit.
person most
So
likely
it is
has
someone
the
else.
Shinigami eyes, which makes him very deadly.
Oh, shit,
His power to kill
shit.
surpasses even mine. One thing is for certain,
Damn.
if I leave things, I'm pretty sure that L will be finished off within the next 4 days.
Whoa.
However, I can't forgive this imposter for the way he's tarnishing Kira's image with these senseless killings. Not to mention,
Really?
if he slips up and gets caught, the death note could be discovered, and that I cannot
They should be
allow. I
thanking
can't
whoever
afford
that
to leave him
is.
alone for
I'm afraid it's as you thought. Several of our member countries have weighed in, and it seems they are in favor of having the real L appear on TV.
I think that's the most appropriate choice given the options. Well, we still have 3 days before it happens. Maybe we can find some countermeasure. After all this, it would really annoy me. If I'm killed by the first person to jump on the Kira bandwagon.
Ryuzaki, what do you mean by that?
So he figured it out.
That there's a strong possibility that this Kira's a fake. No, we should think of him more as a second Kira.
A second Kira? I don't understand. Why do you think there's a copycat? How did you come to that conclusion?
It's weird that he
I looked
figured
at
it
the
out.
victims he used for his predictions on tape number 1. Their purpose was to prove to Sakura TV staff that he is Kira. Both
Okay.
their names were only reported in tabloids and daytime talk shows, so they weren't exactly hardened criminals. The real Kira has no need to prove himself using such insignificant criminals, but from the perspective of the second Kira, he'd want to make absolutely certain that he didn't predict the death of a criminal who could be killed by the real Kira first.
Ryuzaki.
Yeah, but
if you
still
had to put
could
a number
be
on it, what's the probability of a second Kira?
5%.
This time I'd say it's more than 70%. I really don't like the way he operates. It's not like Kira.
Not like him?
In the past, he has traditionally avoided killing innocent people, with the exception of those who were trying to catch him. Anyway, if we can capture one Kira, I think that will provide us with a lot of insight into how we can find the other one.
That is true.
Mr. Yagami,
So,
I'd like your permission to
Light
ask your
should've
son
won.
to cooperate with us on this investigation.
Take down Kira then.
If you want
I mean,
my son to
fake
join the
Kira.
task force, does this mean you no longer suspect him?
No, he still
Well,
suspects
I can't
him,
say that
but
he's been completely cleared, but his deductive abilities would be
wants to take
invaluable to
down the
us right
second
now.
one. Damn. What's the
Lisa,
odds of there being two?
I gave that death note to you, so why not use it for yourself?
Okay, so this is not a
I
Shinigami.
am using it for myself because I
it's
believe
that
in
girl
what Kira
from-
is doing. I want to know what kind of
poster
person
up
Kira
there
is.
that I just
I want to
got.
meet him and talk to him. That's the only reason I sent all those videos to that TV station. I had to find some way to make Kira notice me. And I'd say that probably got his attention. Don't you think?
I'm not sure he's
It's
happy
a
about
dangerous
that,
game you're playing. There's a chance you could be killed. Do you understand?
It's all right.
So she
I'm sure
gave
that Kira is
half
kind
of
to
her
those
life.
with pure hearts. And if it came down to that, I'm still stronger than he is. Because I have the eyes.
Okay, guys, that was Death Note episode 11. Whew, I didn't see that one coming. Obviously, even though I suspected it wasn't. Well, I didn't suspect, but I was like, how is Light doing? Because killing, obviously, he didn't have their names. But then I was like, you know, his father is the chief. Maybe he hacked into something and got police officers' names. But it still felt strange to me. But I didn't suspect there to be someone else with a death note. I guess there's no rule about there being only one human being with a death note. So I don't know why it really surprised me, but I don't know, I guess I found it really rare. Or I thought, you know, it was really rare for it to happen for someone. He didn't Ryuk said it was like something that happens every like what 100 years or more. So but I have a feeling that because we did see a couple episodes back them talking about Ryuk talking about the human being who has a death note and what's going on, so maybe someone else got bored and like, I want to have some fun too. So that's the new Shinigami that we just saw. But it's funny, I just got a poster a couple of days ago and it had that girl, and I'm wondering, who the hell is she? I never suspected her to actually be someone else who has a death note. And she gave up half of her life to get the eyes, the Shinigami eyes, which is really interesting. I guess obviously, well, we don't know, but I'm suspecting she's no genius, so she would need all the help that she can get. And knowing that she wanted just to meet you know, Kira, Light. Interesting. So she's pretty much just a fan who happened to get a death note. What are the odds? But yeah, this is gonna make it really interesting because even though Light was like, God's on my side, but he still is pissed that someone is using his name. So I wonder if he's gonna straight up go after her, or maybe she explains it and they eventually join each other. But she did kill innocent people, even though, you know, light, he killed innocent people too, but in his mind, they were preventing him from doing good and in his way, so he had to kill them. So I don't know, but damn, can you guys imagine if she joins him and they work together? Her with the Shinigami eyes, him with his brains and skills. There would be no stopping them, or nearly impossible to stop them. It was a nice move on Chief Yagami's end, with him taking initiative and driving straight to the building and retrieving those tapes. And I don't know, well, I guess he explained how he came to the conclusion that, you know, there must be another Kira, but wouldn't he have just thought that Kira changed his mind or is doing things differently? I don't know. I keep saying this almost every episode now, but damn, things are getting interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. As always, guys, hit me in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, take it easy.